Now we see the configuration that we've made for our middle part. If we double click on intake, we've suppressed all the features for the middle part because we don't need those in the intake. So let's work on the intake. Notice that all these things are suppressed. I'm going to right click on this sketch that I've shared, and I'm going to make it visible, and I'm going to go ahead and make the top holes, which are countersunk holes, for a number 2 screw. I'm going to select my centers, holding down control, selecting each point. I'm going to make it countersunk. I'm going to make it through all. Pardon me. The countersunk for a number 2 screw is going to be 0.18 major diameter and 0.219. I'm sorry, that's going to be 0.116 hole size. And I'm going to say OK. The next thing we're going to do is we're actually not going to be able to use this on the back side to make our counterbore. So we're going to turn it around, and we can turn this sketch visibility off because we don't need that anymore. Now we can sketch on this face, and we need a point that actually determines where this is, and we'll dimension from here to the side will be 0.5, from here to the bottom be 0.313, and it's fully constrained, done, and finish the sketch. Now let's make a hole with that. We're going to make this that counterbore hole, so it's going to be counterbore through all. The large diameter will be 0.375 with a depth of 0.031 and a small diameter of 0.313. Alright, so that's what we have so far. Let's see if it looks like what we need. Looks good to me. The next thing we're going to need is a hole in the side, and this is going to be a port that's going to be blown through later on. So let's make this one a hole that's linear. Let's make it on the side, and let's make it from this side. It would be dimensioned 0.125, and from the bottom 0.313, and then the size of that is going to be the depth is going to be 0.188, and I'm sorry, 0.188 is the depth, and then the diameter is 0.219. Say OK. So this makes the intake valve block complete. So right now I'm going to save the part. Alright. We're going to go right here, and we're going to edit the table now. So now we have some more features that we need to name. We have this. Let's name this intake matching, because we had the matching through holes here. Let's make this middle pass intake, and then let's make this one intake. So this is where the gas mixture is going to come in later on. So now that we have those named, it's a lot easier if we edit the table to allow or suppress something. So we're going to go down here in all of our features, and we're going to allow that one. Sorry. We're going to edit the table. We're going to go to suppression, and we're going to go to intake, and we're going to add it. We're going to add middle pass, and we're going to add intake matching. Now, we don't need those in the middle part because they'll be overlapping each other. So we're going to suppress And not only the middle, but the exhaust, because they're not going to be the same. So we can see that these are the only three features that we want as far as holes go in the intake, and we don't want those in the middle, and we don't want them in the exhaust. It's okay.